Well, hey everybody, it's Angel Smedley here, and I know many of you have missed my Exploring in my Explorer videos. The pandemic was hard on everybody. It's still happening, and I kind of took a break from it, but I decided that I needed to get back to doing it, getting to know people, having conversations in my Explorer. And so today, my first guest in over 2 years, is my friend, my sweet friend, Chef Dan. Chef Dan.
Yes, from Chef Daniel, Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Thank you. So that is his Facebook.
As well as my Chef Dan's Dutch Country, everybody, so come find me.
Okay, on Instagram?
No, on Facebook. I just built an official page. Yes.
Okay.
Because there's also an OnlyFans for all of my recipes. But Chef Dan's Dutch Country.
Okay.
Come see me.
So Dan and I met, actually, it's a funny story. We actually met on Facebook, and then he was shopping QVC to do to possibly bring some things to QVC. Ultimately, it did not happen, but we have remained friends.
You betcha.
And I am here in Lancaster County scrapbooking. You guys know I scrapbook all the time, and so I'm here, and so we always try to get together when I'm out here.
You betcha, yes.
And so I said to him, I said, will you do an Exploring in my Explorer with me? Because I want people to know you, because you have such a great story. So, okay, so first of all, the question is,
Sure.
How did you learn how to cook?
Growing up in the back of a kitchen with my mama at a roadside diner, she was a cook, 24-hour short order cook, the only one between our little podunk town and Pittsburgh. And so she was out there on the highway, and I remember being the happiest little kid in the back of a kitchen. So
You're all self-taught. You did not go to school.
Nope, entirely self-taught.
Okay, it's amazing. Now, first of all, he brought me, you guys, every time I see him, he brings me one of his scrumptious treats. Okay, now Dan, what is this?
These are my Chef Dan's Dutch Country brownies. I'll tell you, they are loaded with chocolate, sandwich cookies, marshmallows, all the finest ingredients, of course, because Mama always raised me not to wake up, or not to show up empty-handed. So anytime I see a friend, anywhere I go, it's all about the food. Bonding that with a friendship.
Well, I'm not sure if these will make it home for my husband to get a taste of, so we'll see.
Sorry, I tried.
But, so Dan,
There were 8 in there, by the way. Just counting. Go ahead.
I haven't unwrapped them yet. So, why do you think that you fell in love with cooking? Because you are self-taught. So how did that happen?
It's a way to give people more. It
a
really,
way to
truly
give
is.
people more, and he gives of his heart all the time. So go ahead. I'm sorry, I interrupted you.
No interruption whatsoever. No, it is. It's so important about, connecting with people. And I think throughout our lives, we're all wondering how in this great big universe, how we're meant to do that, each in their own individual way. With you, it's you and your clothes and your brand. And me, I found my niche in food. In food, it's like a hug from the inside.
I agree.
And it's like if you make something really good, and even though somebody may settle for mediocrity or what's handed to them, or somebody's satisfied stopping at okay and handing you, I wasn't going to stop there for people. So I always wanted to give them more.
I love
Give
that.
them more.
Give them more.
You betcha.
Dan and I have been friends for several years now, and we feel the same. I love having people to our home. I love sending them home with their bellies full. I love giving them something to take with them. And when I make something and somebody eats it and they go, oh, that is good, that warms my heart and my soul. I feel like I've given them a piece of me.
Absolutely.
And I feel like that is how you feel as well.
Oh, absolutely. And I'm so proud of you, too, because I hear you've been visiting the farm lately. So tell me about that.
Oh, so I actually last summer joined a local community, CSA farm, community-sponsored agriculture.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Community-sponsored? Anyway, I still don't know that thing. I thought I had it down, and it's out of my head.
Fill us in later.
So I go to the farm 4 hours a week when it's in season, and I work. And then I take home a bushel of organic, fresh produce. I'll do another special on that. Like I'll do another video on that at another time. And it helped me. I was kind of really depressed earlier this year, and working at the farm helped me to get over that because I was able to go see people and get my hands in the dirt. Yes, me getting my hands in the dirt.
Those nails, those diamonds.
Those nails in the dirt. So, and the ladies actually at the farm were making fun of me. They're like, "You'll do that with those nails?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll do that with those nails. No big deal."
In grand fashion.
In grand fashion, of course. Of course. So, so recently you were working at an inn.
Yes. Wait, I'm not done yet.
Oh,
I apologize. So I have a quick question.
Okay.
So I want to know, what did you learn about the farm, on the farm? What is your favorite thing that you've learned? And what vegetable?
this is my interview. I'm supposed to.
Sorry,
interview.
I'm hijacking it, everybody. So, but I have to know, because I really want to know. So what did you learn about, what was your favorite thing to learn on the farm, and what was your favorite vegetable that you had no idea you'd love until you made it?
Okay.
We all want to know.
My favorite thing about working at the farm was it made me appreciate where my food comes from.
Oh, yes.
And the hard work that goes into the planning and the harvesting of all of the food.
That's a lot.
It's a lot.
That's a lot.
So my favorite thing, now I love vegetables. I've always loved vegetables.
Sure.
The kale, the spinach, the carrots, picking
They're wonderful.
picking fresh blackberries.
Yep.
Was really amazing. But working there had me try things I would have never bought in the supermarket.
The farm does that to you, doesn't it? I love it.
Kohlrabi.
Part of me was hoping she'd say that.
Kohlrabi.
I love you.
Never tasted
purple
it?
heirloom ones or the green ones? Or both?
Purple heirloom.
Oh, I love them. I grow those.
And so I made an apple and kohlrabi salad with dill.
Oh, I love it. Like a slaw.
Like a slaw.
On the knuckle buster?
Yes.
Yes.
And it was so good. So I'm very excited to be going back there this summer. We start in May.
Okay.
And my of course Glenn thought I wasn't going to last because it's hard work. And when it's July and it's 90 degrees, it's not my favorite time to be outside. But
Prove him wrong.
But I proved him wrong. I proved him wrong. So okay. So what else do you grow on your farm?
Well, last year alone in my little gentleman's farm, I grew about 60 different varieties of tomatoes.
Really?
Yeah.
60 tomatoes?
60
Wow.
different tomato plants. And I'm very honored because I have some great garden people that really help put it in, install it, maintain it for me. And so I really get to enjoy it, you know.
Nice.
And so my favorites were the heirloom tomatoes.
They're my favorite too.
Are they really?
They're my absolute
Lord.
favorite.
You get someone out in Dutch country, let me tell you, that they will put it on a BLT, they will work it into their pasta. It's such a versatile ingredient.
It is.
You know?
It absolutely is.
And so so I love it. So I grew the tomatoes. I grew the kohlrabi,
Okay.
lots of the squash and things. Found out that as much of the plants that I'd planted, the nasturtiums, the marigolds, to keep the little bugs away, some bugs will find their way to some cauliflower. So we probably won't do that one again.
Okay.
But I absolutely loved growing the vegetables. I did about 2,000 sunflowers, so it looked like a scene from France.
Wow.
It was absolutely gorgeous. Edible flowers, things that are unfamiliar to most people, like the purple heirloom kohlrabi.
Okay.
I mean, that's so gorgeous raw.
It
Even
is.
just cut up in a salad.
Yes.
It's
Yes,
gorgeous.
I know. I would say to the women at the farm, because it was mostly women that I worked with, like run by women, and it's run by the Sisters of St. Francis, the nuns. And I would say, well, how do you eat this? What do you do with it?
Sure. And isn't that learning process fun?
Yes, and it made me look up recipes on Pinterest, and it made me learn and experience. And I know that you really perk up learning new things.
Oh, absolutely.
And discovering new recipes. What this year, it's only February, but this year, what was your favorite recipe that you created?
That's such a nice question. It's hard because I am a recipe developer. So, you know, I'm going to give you the patent response that like all artists will give you. It's like, they're all kind of my babies. But if there was one, I think that I was really thrilled with a breakfast lasagna that I made, you know, because it was so unexpected, and people expect it to be so starch heavy or noodles when they think lasagna, but I did it with all vegetables basically.
Okay.
And just and I really think that surprise when I saw the people eating my original recipe. I think the surprise that my work and concept translated on the plate for them, I think their surprise was really what made it my favorite.
That is awesome. A breakfast vegetable lasagna.
You betcha. Yes, ma'am.
Sounds delicious. And he makes a lot of sweets too, as you saw with my brownie. Now, I want to give you some some props.
Okay.
You created a recipe that was served to the queen.
Thank you.
To the queen. Tell me about that and how that happened.
Well, it's such an honor. In 2016, I'd owned my own little restaurant called Dan's Paper Plate, and that was at a farmer's market locally here in Pennsylvania in Lancaster County, and it was such an honor because I had a table. My server, I heard over the cook line say, "Chef Dan, we have a table in from England." I said, well, before they order anything, I was like, give them the warmest Pennsylvanian welcome you can. I was like, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. They're going to try everything that I've made fresh for the day, and they're not going to pay for anything. And so I wanted to give them the warmest Pennsylvanian welcome I could. And so within minutes, I sent out everything I'd made that day to the table, little samples of everything. There were 3 people at the table, and they ended up loving the soup so much, specifically, that they'd asked to meet me. So I got to go out and speak with them, and we were laughing and really just enjoying ourselves. In the moment that I found out that the lady that was speaking, in the conversation mostly, was a chef. So we were, laughing about kitchen stories, burning, burn marks and things like that. And as it turned out, she was a chef, and the husband said, well, tell him who you are already. And they handed me a card with this little seal on it, and I had no idea what that seal was at that time, but it ended up being her royal warrant that she earned for all of her hard work servicing the royal family for several years and doing it with such excellence. Not just doing it, but I may say Chef Deb Stewart really does it with such excellence.
Wow.
And so they'd said, we hadn't nailed down our soup yet for the Christmas Jubilee that's hosted at our place every year up in towards Norfolk, England, and we would like to serve this soup. And so that's how my story of my famous Queen soup happened. Wow. And I've been very honored when I got to go to the estate in 2017. I got to visit Sandringham, and when I walked in the doors, she had made, we had fun making each other's recipes back and forth, but they actually welcomed me with another one of my recipes on the menu at the estate. It was the cherry barbecue that the chef loves cherries, and they have a glut of them up there in Norfolk where she's from. So I got the biggest kick out of getting to walk in there and seeing Chef Dan's cherry barbecue on such an incredible place.
That is awesome.
It was an honor.
So you have to stay tuned with Dan because he's building some recipe websites and some different places. Where can we find you again on Facebook?
Okay. On Facebook, it's all one word. The first 2 anyway. It's Chef Daniel is all one word. And then Lancaster, Pennsylvania. And then you can find me and send me a friend request. I've just developed an official page called Chef Dan's Dutch Country, which also dovetails with my Chef Dan's Dutch Country on OnlyFans.com.
OnlyFans.com.
And Chef Dan's Dutch Country, it's going to feature a lot. It's going to feature a lot of my videos and things that I don't want to leave up to the chance of Facebook with their algorithms and things that you can send out and not know how many people are going to get them. This way, the people that want them can really absorb them and benefit from them.
I've seen the pictures and I've seen the video, and only to grow from there. And it is beautiful and it's amazing, and your recipes are incredible.
Thank you so much.
I don't meet people and become instant friends with them. Everyone. I don't meet people and become friends instantly with everyone.
That's natural.
You and I have been friends for about 4 years, 4+ years now, and I so enjoy your company. I so get to I love coming out to Lancaster, doing my scrapbooking, and then also getting to see you as well.
Thank you.
And
I feel
so
the same too.
I hope that we can continue this this little tradition of ours.
Yes.
And thank you for joining me today.
Well, thank you for having me.
In Exploring
Such a pleasure.
in My
Thank you,
Explorer.
everybody. Yes.
The first one of 2022. Woo! First one in a long time.
I feel like we need champagne.
Oh, I know. I did bring champagne once.
Brownies. Okay.
With my friend Renee.
Oh, wow.
Renee Greenstein.
Yes,
I brought
she's
champagne.
fabulous.
She is fabulous. And she was like, what? I said, I know. So thank you. There's more to come from Chef Dan as well as from me, Angel Smedley, in Exploring in My Explorer in 2022. We'll see you next time.
Thank you, everybody.